I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know
Girl.
where to start. This is the best thing that's ever happened to Swifties.
There she goes.
Never been this happy in my life.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Swiftie podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Miller, and today joining us, Shy Taylor.
What it do?
The magnificent, the wonderful, the funny, the talented.
Oh, I thank you.
The opinionated.
Yes.
We love you. We love you here.
I love you too.
So this episode is going to be a bit different from our regular segment. We're obviously going to get into the huge news that was this weekend of Travis, Taylor, everything ERAS. So much stuff happened at Wembley in London this weekend. So we're going to break it down because this feels like a once-in-a-lifetime event for us. This is our biggest moment to date.
Period.
This is Swifties' biggest day, and we're celebrating. Taylor Swift breaking news of the day. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. This is the best thing that's ever happened to Swifties. Because people are like, oh, why do you care about Travis and Taylor's relationship so much? It's because we've seen her, we've been through her, we've been through heartbreaks together, and we've watched her life, and we finally get to see her with a man that she deserves.
Yes.
She brought out
the one that's actually happy to be beside her too. Like, it's everything. Who doesn't want to see this?
Who isn't insecure, who enjoys her, who loves her, who loves her loudly and proudly.
Speak.
We fucking love Daddy. So Taylor did the ultimate.
Yo, I'm telling you, I be on your side and then you just lose me. You just lose me.
All right.
But, you know.
Taylor did the ultimate. She did the best thing she could.
What did she
and
What's the best thing she could, according to you?
I just can't even say that's so exciting. She brought Travis Kelce out on stage.
Yeah, I saw that.
For the ERAS tour in his rookie year.
Yes.
He makes his debut on the ERAS tour. They haven't even been they've been dating for almost a year. And in like end of July, August is when they first started dating.
Wow. They move like they're so in sync and all the chemistry.
You know.
You know.
So it was during the Tortured Poets Department section of the ERAS tour, and it was right after The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, which is thought to be about Maddie Healy.
Right.
So Taylor Swift collapses on stage because she's can't do it anymore. She's done. She's tired. She has the world's biggest broken heart.
Absolutely.
The symbolism, there's so much symbolism that we have to get into.
There was.
There really is.
I love how, but you know, that's one thing I can honestly say about Taylor. Like the way she's so intentional about doing, she just doesn't just do anything.
And
like,
she could have brought this man out for a bunch of different things. She could have brought him out when she sings "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me." He pops up, hi, hello, goodbye. They end the show and walk off together. Fine. She brought him out when her heart was most broken. She's collapsed, and then there's two dancers. There's Jan and Cam Sanders, which this is a fun fact if you don't know.
Yeah.
Now Travis has performed with both of the Saunders brothers, Cameron, and I don't know the other one because he's on the Chiefs and I know all the Taylor Swift dancers. But Cameron's brother, who's one of Taylor Swift's dancers, actually was a Chiefs player and played with Travis Kelce. And Cameron Saunders, an Invisible String, is a dancer on Taylor Swift's tour.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So Cameron and Jan, two of her dancers, go over and help pick her up.
Yes.
And then they give her to Travis.
Yes, I saw
and he carries her like it's their honeymoon or their after the wedding.
Yeah, after the wedding. The most adorable carry I've ever seen in my life.
I would like to point out that he's in a tuxedo.
Yes.
She is
nice, sharp, black. He got the hat and everything.
And she is what is basically
and like a wedding dress.
She's in a wedding dress.
No, that ain't no. It's giving white.
No, because in the Fortnite music video, she's in a wedding dress. This is meant to symbolize that. It's essentially a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Are they dropping? Is this a soft launch of the fact
of
that
like we're going to get married, or are we already?
That they actually got engaged.
I'm gonna need them to stop playing with people though. If you gonna do it, do it. You know what I think would have made this more dope? Girl, don't ever make that face again, because I'm so confused. Oh, that's when you're really happy. Okay. You gotta calm down. But I would have loved to see him just go ahead and engage right there. If he would have did that, since y'all going troll anyway, actually, like, I'm gonna need y'all to really troll.
But this was actually, I think you're looking at this wrong. This was a gift to the Swifties. So in the song, But Daddy, I Love Him, she says, and no, you're not coming to the wedding. Like, if they do get married, which they have to, obviously.
No, they have to.
Like,
you cannot not get married now.
At least they gave us the respect.
Yeah.
And they let us have a little preview of seeing Travis in a tux and Taylor in a white dress.
But they look good together, too. Oh. You don't always get couples that actually sync and look good together. On stage, they look good together. They look great together. And I just love their chemistry. Like, you can tell, like, they're actually in love.
And it's, like, changing the narrative for Taylor because she has a song called So Long London where she's, like, the last 5 guys she dated were Englishmen. Obviously, her most recent ex, Joe Allen, well, really, Maddie Healy, whatever. They're both English. But, like, she's had so much heartbreak in London. And the fact that he's come in and picked her up in London and carried her and changed the narrative, changed her memories, and changed everything for her in London. And now she can finally look at London as, like, such a special moment in her life where she brought him out on stage, which this had to be planned because he had like the uniform of the dancers. Like, he had the Louboutins, he had the same exact suit as the dancers, he had the top hat.
Why would you think this is not planned?
Well, of course, I'm just saying it wasn't like like they were in London and she's like, hey, what if you come out on stage?
No.
No, this was like a well thought out.
This is Taylor Swift we're talking about. She thinks out everything. She's not on the spot type person. But what I also would like to say is that this also goes to prove that Travis Kelce is bigger than just a football player. I've watched him, like, just his maneuver, how he deals with camera, media, like he has a lot of stage presence. Like, I think y'all are really also sleeping on Travis Kelce. He's not just a football player. She don't just got no random man that looks good that's another celebrity. She got almost like the man. He's smart, and he knows how to play the role and play it very well. So I just want to say, I hope they don't break up. I'm not going to speak that over the relationship. But I will say it's going to be hard for another man to ever fill his role. Ever.
There's nobody that can touch Travis Kelce. He truly is.
Or Taylor Swift.
For sure. He's the perfect man. He loves her loudly. This is what she's always wanted.
Yes.
And this is my favorite part of the discoveries that we've made in Travis's onstage presence.
Right.
So in the song So Long London on the Tortured Poets Department, there's a line where it says, and I'm just getting color back into my face. He's putting on blush on her at one point with a blush brush.
Yeah, I saw that.
And a lot of people think that he was the one that helped her get color back into her face. Because he's putting blush on, which is like literally he's putting color on her face. Oh. And I was about to say,
Melanie, you had to explain that because I'm like, the color of what? Because I know I'm colored. So what color? So what color?
Oh, blush. Like, she's like, I was like pale as a ghost, and now I'm finally like starting to feel alive again.
Now, Taylor, now you know, Taylor.
No,
she might have to tan a little bit more. But I hear you, girl.
You get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
You get it.
It was cute.
It's such it's like the line hits so hard. Getting color back into my face.
But that's also, too, another symbolization. Like, when you're in love, that person...
It makes you glow.
Yeah, the colorfulness. Like, she's not dead anymore. Like, she's alive.
Yeah.
So I love that. I really love this for her. And I'm always rooting for lovers. And I know it's real. At first, I did think it was a publicity stunt. Not gonna lie. And I was like, Travis trying to climb that ladder. But now I truly feel like he stole her heart. So
yeah. We have a little bit more to discuss about this. Travis was hard launched on Taylor Swift's Instagram with the royal family, which the funniest thing about this is the 5 men she dated previously were all British, and he's the first American guy that she's dated in quite some time, and he's the only one that's met the royal family in England. So
but the hard launch thing, when you launch somebody, that's for sneaky links. That's not for somebody who's been a public figure.
I know, but it's like making
you Swiftie people are crazy. Let me tell you how y'all crazy.
Oh.
Because the simple fact of the matter that Travis and Taylor, they've been pranced around, seen together. They've been very open about their relationship. The fact of the matter that y'all caught that, because I didn't catch that. I'm like, what do you mean hard launch?
It's the first time she's ever posted him on her Instagram.
She didn't need to post him when the world's posting for her.
I know, but she tagged him.
No, launching a man on Instagram is when no one knew that y'all was bang bang coochie training. I'm serious. Behind the scenes, and now it's like, okay, I lied, y'all. I'm not single. My man, my man, my man. No, we been knew they was together. That's not no hard launch. She cheated. She cheated. But go ahead.
Huh? She didn't cheat.
Yeah, because that's not a, well, you cheated saying it's a hard launch.
It's just the first time.
Do you think that means something? What's the conspiracy in that?
The conspiracy is that she is telling fans that he's
I'm ready.
the one.
Yeah. I can see
this
that.
This is it for me. He's endgame.
What if they don't make it? What are you going to do?
I can't have you speak like that.
Okay. Okay.
So I would just quickly like to go over a few highlights of Daddy Trav.
I hope you brush your teeth when you do that slurp. That is so nasty. It always just disgusts me. I don't know why you do this, Mel.
A few highlights of him at the ERAS tour over the last 3 concerts.
Yes.
At one point when she sings Carmen's the Guy on the Chiefs, he like looks at all the fans and goes, "Who?" and then high fives the fans. At one of the parts, he's like doing the Karma dance. He hung out with Tom Cruise.
I saw that.
Iconic. He put on. This is a big fan theory that like while he was going to stage, they didn't want anyone to know. So he put on one of her willow capes and ran to the stage. And a lot of fans think that because Paul McCartney, like essentially God in London, was out in the general public dancing with fans, it was because they wanted to distract everyone from seeing Travis go into the backstage area.
I can see that.
Plus, when he got done and came back to the VIP tent after his presence on stage, like Andrea, Taylor's mom, was like, "Good job," and everyone was like cheering for him. And then the cherry on top of this is my favorite moment when she was singing "It's a Love Story."
Yeah.
She says, "You'll be the prince and I'll be," and they're both pointing at each other.
I know.
Like they're the only 2 people in front of 80,000 people.
No, it was so cute. He's a lover boy. I like it. I love this for Taylor. Yeah. I really hope they really make it, for real.
They will. This is good. Okay, moving on.
But I also feel like you gonna get mad at this. Okay. Here's my conspiracy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because like I get it, like to add your man to, you know, what you're doing. They're so supportive of each other. We see that all the time. But I don't know. I just feel like it was given like on the run. Like, my man's not a rapper. It was given on the run tour. My man's not a rapper. He can't be on stage with me. He can't give me that chemistry, you know, like Beyonce and Jay-Z do. So let me just bring him up here for a skit. That's how I feel. Because it's like, you know, I wish my man could perform with me, but I can't. So let me just add him to my thing. Not saying, don't take away from their love, but it's just given like, well, I know that Beyonce got her man and is able to do that. So how can I make Travis a part of what I got going on?
I am not going to dignify that with a response. Moving on.
Oh, you are? Oh, well, excuse me. Miss Grown and Mature all of a sudden.
You heard
me.
Okay. All right. On to the, I think someone has come for Maddie Healy's title as the smallest man who's ever lived. And that man's name is Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl is in London, down the street from Taylor at probably a lesser venue, I assume. Smaller venue.
Only could fit 50 people in it.
I mean, it's probably a lot of people, but not 88,000.
Yeah.
She had 88,000, and she played 3 nights. So Dave Grohl is out of nowhere for absolutely no reason on stage talking about how the ERAS tour is in town.
Yeah.
Same time as him. He drops the reference, which receives quite a lot of boos from the audience. For what reason, I couldn't tell you. And then Dave jokes that the Foo Fighters should rename their string of shows the ERAS tour because he says that they've messed up their fair share of times. And then he says errors are bound to happen when you actually play live, implying that Taylor Swift doesn't.
Right.
Okay, so he's saying ERAS tour, like
Yeah.
ERRORS.
Yeah.
And Taylor's
It's
is the ERAS tour,
Yeah.
ERAS.
That was bars, though. I'll give him that. That was bars. He was trying to be funny.
No,
go ahead.
No, he wasn't. He was not trying to be funny.
When I'm saying trying to be funny, I mean he was taking a shot. Like he thought it was funny. Girl, go ahead.
So the joke is on Dave Grohl because Swifties have already coined that phrase.
Yeah.
Every time Taylor messes up or something goes wrong, we have a running joke where we've put together videos of the ERAS tour.
Right.
So, hello, Dave Grohl. We've already done that. You're a little late to the game. Thank you very much, but we're on it. And the fact that Taylor has proved time and time again that she plays live is that she's constantly in the middle of shows on the live microphone calling out this band needs help, this band needs help, that she's blowing her nose, that things go wrong. She's got a bug.
Yeah, we've never questioned if she's ever
She has
not played.
backing vocalists.
Yeah.
But every concert on planet Earth has backing vocalists. He has backing vocalists with his little guitar players in the background.
I mean,
it's a joke.
Yeah.
Why? This is so unnecessary.
I think people do this when they don't got the hype around him, and he needed a tabloid. He needs the hype around him. So let me come at Taylor right quick and maybe get people's attention on me.
I hope
because it's hard to compete with. You gotta look at it like this.
This is so sad of him. How insecure and pathetic, truly.
I mean, some people just do whatever they gotta do.
I'm actually really my blood is boiling for Taylor. The fact that all she does is mind her own business, goes on her own way, does her own thing, supports people left and right, and then you have this man for absolutely no reason taking a shot at her for what? Why?
I think he needed the clout. I think he thought that her tour was gonna outshine his, and which we know to be true. So he said, "Let me come up with a way to get people."
Let me jump on the
It's
coattails.
the whole victim thing again. I cannot stand it, but it's kind of let me come at her really quick and get people looking at me, and hopefully people be like, "Oh, you got something going on? Let me go over here too." It's a tactic they all use. Use the big dog to get some meat, and it's all right. I mean, who cares?
I do.
I mean, if you really think about it, who was checking for this dude?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had anything going. You had to let me know he had something going on. I ain't know. Didn't
even know the Foo Fighters are still touring.
Yeah, what? So it may have worked. Little tactic. Small things to Taylor though. That's small fish.
Yeah. So Taylor responded and said, "Shout out to my band who plays live for 3.5 hours."
I love Taylor. You can never shut her up. She gonna respond. She is. I like that about her. She, even though she's passive aggressive, she got a little to her.
Yeah.
That I like.
Yeah.
She don't let people just stomp on her like she's a doormat. She gonna let them know. I like that.
If you poke the bear, she gonna
swing.
Head off.
I don't know about rip, but she gonna swing.
Oh,
it's a little type slap sometimes.
Oh no, she rips, and as she
you
should.
think so?
Please. So as one battle ends,
you better go hard. I'm surprised you don't got a Taylor Swift tatted on you yet.
There's so
you have a tattoo.
No, I don't.
Oh.
There's so many that I want that I would just have to fill my whole body. So I just I just think about it I was thinking about it this morning. I would tattoo.
Melanie, yeah, just go with the stories because I'm scared what you would tat on your body of Taylor. I'm actually scared of your response.
Me too.
So go ahead.
I'd fill up my entire body. I really would. I'd become like a graffiti wall.
Girl, bye.
Of Taylor lyrics.
Cuckoo. You are cuckoo.
So, like I said, as one battle begins, another battle ends.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, Charli XCX, doing the right thing. Good for you, I guess. Whoa. Let me get
go ahead. Get it in.
Yeah, all right. So Charli XCX took
Yes.
to her Instagram and asks fans to stop sending hateful messages to Taylor Swift in a recent Instagram story. She says, "It's the opposite of what I want, and
Yeah.
it disturbs me that anyone would think there is room for this in this community. I will not tolerate it."
Yeah, she was very assertive about it too. You could tell she was serious. But here is my thing.
Because they were, like, wishing, like...
Yeah, they
like,
was
they were
doing
s-
too much.
They were, like, screaming at her concert, Taylor Swift is dead.
Yeah, it was
Or
way
it's
too
died.
much. I don't like when people do that. But my thing is this. Girl, you ain't responsible for your fans. You're not responsible for your fans, and we can't make her responsible for her fans. I mean, if you wanted to make a public announcement about it, cool. But the reality is, you ain't responsible because let's be real. You Swifties, y'all be getting out of control.
But good, I think...
And Taylor Swift don't be making no public announcements on behalf of the Swifties now, does she? So let's be fair. I mean, we can congratulate Charli for, like, making her statement, but in reality, she didn't need to do that.
But she does do it sometimes, like, when...
When?
Example coming right up for you, baby.
Give it.
Silver platter served.
Okay.
Signed, sealed, delivered. When she was playing Dear John for the first time on her acoustic set, she goes, I don't care about what happened in a relationship 10, 15 years ago. This is my work. Please do not go after people on the internet.
Okay. Sometimes. But her fans get out of control and she don't be saying anything.
Sure, fine, fair. However, this is...
Like you.
All I'm saying right now is hats off to Charli XCX for actually being like, whoa, 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 I don't like this. This is not cool. And this is actually the second time she said something because she previously said, like, this isn't a diss track.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really buy. But I appreciate the fact that she has now said, like, enough.
Yeah, I do think it's commendable. And,
It's commendable.
if you want to give her the Nobel Peace Prize Award,
I would.
If that's fine. But the reality is, girl, it's okay. Like, you ain't responsible for these people. And stand on it. If you felt like how you feel about Taylor, stand on it. You don't got to retract and...
It's kind of nice.
No, it is nice.
But
it goes to show you that she has a kind heart, but she just feels the way she feels. And that's okay.
But she said, all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, we got it. We can, whatever. That's it. Time for our Daddy Travis update. Travis Kelce. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's like a football player. Okay. This is really fun. So, Taylor Swift's future brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Jason and Kylie Kelce, Travis's brother and sister-in-law, came to support Taylor Swift at the ERAS tour 2 nights in a row in London.
Yeah.
And this is actually my favorite thing that's ever happened. We'll show you a picture here. But on June 22nd, 2023, before Taylor had even met Travis, before Travis said anything about the friendship bracelet,
she
was walking into a studio wearing an Eagles sweatshirt of the footballers, not the band. And then,
wasn't nobody thinking about no band.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
And then exactly 1 year later to the day, June 22nd, 2024, Jason Kelce comes out in a Taylor Swift sweatshirt with Taylor's face on his chest.
But she's always been an Eagles fan. I get you conspiracy.
No, she has always been an Eagles fan for sure.
Right.
But like
the
fact that it was the same day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that was planned. I can't imagine.
It's not planned. It just happened to be the same day.
That's called invisible string.
Yeah. And Meryl Streep's birthday is also June 22nd. Just to let you know. Like, the conspiracies, like, I get it.
No.
But we're going too far. Like,
it's not too far.
Well, I just feel like
that wasn't a happy accident. Like, those kinds of things don't just happen, you know?
I mean, maybe if she wasn't always a fan, right? She's always been a fan.
No,
how many times
the
you really
same day?
How many times you really think she pulling out that Eagle sweatshirt?
Never.
No?
Okay.
I'll give it.
She gets tapped everywhere she goes.
All right. I'll chill.
Yeah.
I'll chill.
All right.
Okay, that was cute.
We could do the little heart hands.
What is this, Taylor, right? Because you said Taylor invented it.
Taylor's, I think Shy's coming over.
I always like Taylor.
All right. All right, so this is pretty cool, actually. I really like this. Pat McAfee took to Twitter after Travis Kelce went on stage with Taylor Swift and wrote, "Once again, I can't help but feel a phenomenal sense of pride." This is where it gets good. None of the other bums Taylor has been with would ever be this prepared and poised in front of 90,000 people while wearing that costume. A football man is proving to the world that chivalry is not dead.
I know.
And honestly, so many people are like, having really not nice things to say about Travis and be like, oh my God, he's such a simp. Like,
I do
this is
not
so
like when people do that.
embarrassing.
Ladies, please don't do that. If it's the ladies, please
It's
do not
the
do
men,
that.
you know, it's the men.
They gotta
How
stop.
embarrassing for him. Like, this is so
The
embarrassing.
reason why men do that, though, is because it's a reality for them, and they don't want to look in the mirror and be like, dang, I'm not doing this for my woman. I'm not doing this for my girl. I'm going to be on the chopping block. Because I know for me...
They're raising the standards.
No, Travis Kelce is the standard.
Yeah.
He's the bar.
Yeah.
I know if my man don't support me the way Travis Kelce supports Taylor Swift, you can't be my man anymore. You gotta go.
Yeah. He's scaring men everywhere.
Absolutely.
He's
Do you see this man? He's cheesing. He's smiling. He's publicly... and he was on beat. I saw that. So, you know, she can take a little notes from Travis. But anyway, he's doing everything that a man should be doing for a woman that he wants to be with.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me you can't text me back and within 48 hours?
Yeah.
You got me messed up.
He's scaring men everywhere.
On to Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Oh, no, he really has raised the standard.
He's the bar.
He's the bar. And men are
He's going above me. He's doing skits on stage. Like, every man, look, y'all better step it up.
Truly the perfect man.
Yeah, he is.
Our fun fact of the day. You want to hit this? Go ahead. Take it.
No, go ahead.
Oh, all right. Taylor Swift knows her way around a fire extinguisher. So apparently she was writing a song with Gracie Abrams, Us, on Gracie's new album. And they were writing the song from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. So they're like loopy, delusional, whatever.
Yes.
And delirious, I should say, rather. And Taylor has 3 cats running around her apartment. And they heard a loud bang. And like they just assumed it was like the cat that knocked something over. Well, the cat did knock something over. A candle. And there was a fire in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift, like the bad bitch she is, grabs a fire extinguisher, trying to figure it out, and just
fire going.
Fire lady.
Wow.
She's a fire woman.
Wow.
She's the NYFD.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how to use a fire extinguisher.
At first, I was like, here we go again, because you know how like I feel like sometimes people be gassing news. But then I realized, I was like, no, I don't think I would have expected her to put out the fire, no key. I would have expected her to panic. Like, oh my gosh, call the fire department. Call Travis, come over. But the simple fact of the matter that she did that.
Call security.
She got a lot of respect from me because I'm like, okay, you handle business.
She handles business.
I like it. I like it, Taylor.
Yeah.
I like it.
She is a multifaceted, multi-talented.
Okay. And she handles business. I expected her to do a little panicky and
I would have cried. I would have ran out the house and said, "See you later." Hope.
Girl, your house would have been burnt down to the ground. Like, what's at stake here? Like, you can't just leave.
There was a fire like outside my building, and I was like, I had just underwear on, and I was like, should I put pants on?
Be for real, Melanie.
Should I put pants on? Should I not? And then I quickly put pants on and ran out the house. I was about to just go out there pantsless.
I mean, if your building was about to burn down to the ground, like nothing left but ashes, I'm going out butt naked. Is it my life?
Well, I didn't know there was just a lot of smoke in the building.
Oh, okay. It probably wasn't even a fire.
No, there was a small fire.
Oh, okay.
But still.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I expected Taylor to do a little panic, but the simple fact of the matter that she was like, where's the extinguisher? I got this. This is my house. I'm going to save it. You go, girl.
This is my house. I'm going to save it.
Go, girl.
I'm going to save my house.
Yeah, shout out to Taylor. You go, girl. I like that.
Oh, jinx. You owe me soda.
I don't owe you nothing.
That is our episode for the day. If you want to watch us on YouTube, you can find us on YouTube. Leave a comment. Leave your thoughts. Leave your opinions. If you want to share your theories, conspiracies, symbolisms, or what you liked most about this weekend, let us know. We hear you. We listen. And if we see a comment we like, we'll bring it up. You can listen to us on Apple and Spotify. Please subscribe. And that will wrap it up for the day. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.